Liberia is a country found on the west coast of Africa. It was founded in 1821 by freed slaves that sailed from America to return to the home of their ancestors in Africa. Because of these origins, Liberian government and even culture somewhat resemble government and culture customs in southern U.S. One important aspect of Liberian culture is the importance of celebration. From weddings and birthdays to baby showers and graduations, it is essential that there are festivities. At these various occasions, the vibrant culture is put on display with the music, the dancing, the customs, the fashion, and especially the food. One of the various foods that can be found at these events is a dish of traditional Liberian collard greens. Collard greens is one of the many foods influenced by southern U.S. culture that was at first mostly only eaten by Americo-Liberians, which is an ethnicity of Liberians.
Americo-Liberians are uh, Liberians who have genealogy or they came from free freed American slaves that repatriated back to Liberia, and so they are the children of free slaves from the United States. There are several ways of cooking collard greens, and the boiled ones, the ones that they just steam, is more attached to the American Liberians who brought that kind of cooking from the southern states where they came from. But widely, collard greens is eaten by most Liberians.
When speaking with my grandmother, who learned to cook collard greens as a young girl, she told me about the different ways collard greens are prepared in Liberian homes.
I first learned to cook collard green by cooking it as boiled grain. Boiled grain, you just have your meat or whatever it is. You have a pork chop to go in there, and then you don't cut it fine. You just kind of steam it down with it, season it, and so then you have the fried one. It's the one you cut fine. Either you chop it in a grinder or use your hand to cut it. That's the fried one. And some people cook it in pan butter, but that is not as famous as the boiled green and the fried green. Most people, have boiled green for Sunday dinner or holiday as a whole. Just either boil or fry, like I said. But it's not one of those greens that you just cook every day because the process. My grandmother taught me, and today I'm teaching my granddaughter to cook collard greens, fried collard greens.
First, while you wait for the oil to heat on the stove, you take your well-seasoned chicken and mix it with chopped green peppers and onions. When the oil is hot, you will fry the chicken until it begins to brown.
For occasion, graduation parties, and cook-off, whatnot, you want to have a dish of collard greens, and they know, yes.
So would you say collard greens is a dish that shows prestige in a home?
Yeah, for the layman, yes. For us, yes. A dish of collard green on Sunday at your Sunday dinner table, it's fine.
Now that you have fried your chicken, prepare your chopped collard greens by adding your seasoning of choice and more green peppers and onions. Also, add a pinch of baking soda to maintain the green color. Once the collard greens have cooked a while, mix in the chicken and let it continue to cook. Whether collard greens is being served at a wedding or just at Sunday dinner, the occasion brings everyone together to celebrate the most central aspect of Liberian culture, which is family.